Olá pessoal, eu sou a Maria Lúcia Rodrigues do canal Brazilian Builders. Oh, okay, peraí. Just check it out. I don't know exactly how to pronounce your name, your full name. It's Leah Pawluk. I don't know exactly how to pronounce this.
Close, Leah Pawluk.
Leah Pawluk.
Yes.
Okay. Leah Pawluk. Okay, Leah Pawluk, Leah Pawluk, Leah Pawluk. Okay. So let's go.
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
We are doing good, thank you. So thanks for taking time to have this conversation for us once again. And I know you're really busy, so you're talking from Saskatoon, that's it? Saskatoon. It's this relatively close to Edmonton?
It's relatively close, yes.
Okay. So you can see Aurora in Saskatoon or only Alberta?
Yeah, you can see it here too.
Oh, awesome. And I think it's
the Northern Lights.
The North Lights, that's it. Awesome North Lights. So I think it's a bit cold by now. A bit cold.
Oh, a bit cold. It has snowed already, but the snow melted, and now it's good weather. It's random, but it's really good.
Okay. So I would like you to tell a little bit, how did you start? How did you become a drywaller? I could say drywallers. Is this okay to say drywaller?
Yeah, drywaller. That works perfect, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us a bit, how did you start? How did you become a drywaller?
Yeah, so I didn't always work in the trades. I was a bartender at one time.
Oh, awesome.
And Fiquem came in, and that was my first taste of seeing what the trades life was, and it looked exciting and looked fun, and it looked like they worked hard every day and were proud of themselves. So they ended up asking me to work for them. So once paving was over, I started with a drywall crew, and I loved it. So once I started the mudding and the taping, story's over. That's just what I love to do now.
Okay, awesome. So in drywall, what exactly do you do? You do frame or just board, tape, mud, sand, paint, and fix damaged drywall?
Yeah, you betcha. The framing, boarding, mudding, taping, sanding, painting, texturing, hanging poly, insulating, all of it. It's awesome.
All those stuffs. Okay. So there's many Instagram posts where you use special tools, special taping tools. I know that Columbia has amazing special tools. Automatic tapers, they have flat boxes. You use a lot of flat boxes. Can you tell us a little bit about all the special tools you use to improve your performance, to do it faster?
Yep, so basically the beginning stage is either your pan and knife or your hawk and trowel. So that means you're putting the mud on the wall by hand, you're wiping the mud off by hand, and you're making sure it's smooth all by hand. But then you can go to the next step, which is the boxes. And what they do is they apply the mud and smoothen it and flatten it all at one time. So it cuts your time in half. Even when it comes to sanding, you can use just a normal pole sander, which you're using with your hand. Yeah. Or you can use an electric pole sander, which you just hold and it spins and sands itself. So there's a lot of tools out there, and I use Columbia. They have made some of the best tools I've ever used in my life, and it makes things so much easier. Even they make a tube, like just a long tube that you can suck mud in and then squirt it out on the wall instead of doing it all by hand.
Okay, and it's funny because it sounds to be easy to use, but I've been seeing many Colombia videos and it's not simple as it seems to. If you put too much pressure or if you put a little pressure, you're gonna get the results you want. So there's a lot of adjustments you need to do to get a good result. I think that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and practice definitely makes perfect, 100%. I know that Instagram has helped me a lot just with different tips and tricks in how to use your poses.
Yeah.
But you're right, once you get the proper consistency and the proper pressure, you're good to go.
Good to go, okay. So I realized that you used to install drywall sheet horizontally. So you have always the tapered joints horizontally. So what's the main reason to install the drywall sheet horizontally? Is to become the taping task easier? I don't know exactly. Or is it to increase mechanical resistance of the wall?
So from what I've seen is it's kind of personal preference. So if you have an 8-foot tall ceiling, you're going to want to stand up your 8-foot sheet so that you only have bevel meeting bevel, not factory edge meeting factory edge. So you have as many flat joints as possible versus butts. But I know a lot of guys just prefer to do it horizontally. So then you have to perfect your butts and your flats.
Okay. I'm talking about it because the construction companies here in Brazil, they don't like seeing butt joints on the walls. So I don't think it's really a problem at all. So they think that this creates an aesthetic problem. I don't think so.
Yeah, I would have to say that the only way it would create an aesthetic issue is if you don't do it correctly.
Oh yeah, I do agree with this. Okay. So
when you have a butt, right? Sorry. When you have a butt, what we do is we call it V'ing it out. So you cut each end of the butt out. So you have a kind of a giant hole in between the two pieces of drywall. And then I'll fill that with a concrete fill so it hardens it, creates a solid, firm joint, and then you start building your butt out. So you're not humping it out, it's kind of humped in, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So you also are an ice hockey player. So I'd like to know if it's just for fun or you compete in championships. So tell us a little bit about it.
So when I was younger, it was very competitive. As I got older, I just kind of started playing rec hockey, which turned into more competitive. So my hockey team last year, we actually went to nationals and we won. So it was awesome. And yeah, it was great. So we're gonna go again in 2 years and hopefully win nationals again. But it's getting pretty competitive again, and I like it.
Okay, awesome. So I know you're really busy and I don't want to take too much of your time. So I think you're such an inspiration for many girls. You're a pretty girl and you've been doing a successful job in a typically male environment. So I would like you to give some advices for girls that would like to start to work in a job site or even to become a drywaller.
I would just say, don't be scared. It's so rewarding. Women are better at it. More women need to get into this trade. I love my life. I love my job. I love the way that it all molds together. I think way better than just a normal office job. So I think more women need to get into the trades. Don't be worried that it's too hard, because it's definitely not.
Awesome. So I remember that last time you told me that you would like to become a contractor. Yeah, you're thinking about becoming a contractor, do the whole thing, the whole package, and you're thinking about to have all a women team,
women-made crew.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So Leah, I hope you have a lot of success on your journey. So I hope to have the opportunity to talk to you once more, maybe inside our job site. Would like to pick up some tips with you. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So
I love that.
Thank you once more, and I'd like to thank you to take your time. I know you're really busy, and I love to talk to you. And so thank you. I think that you're gonna win many Brazilian followers. You have many Brazilian followers. You don't know, maybe you don't know about it, but you have many Brazilian followers. I know many of them, and they are gonna go crazy when we publish your interview. That's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait. I love it.
So thank you once more, and I hope to see you soon.
Yes, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. See you.
See you too. Então, pessoal, essa foi a nossa entrevista com a canadense Leah Pawluk. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado, eu amei falar com ela. Ela é sempre, assim, muito simpática, a gente já teve a oportunidade de conversar com ela uma outra vez, e ela é, assim, sempre receptiva e sempre feliz, assim, é muito bacana. Todos os posts dela no Instagram é sempre uma alegria, ela tem uma paixão muito grande pelo que ela faz. E eu acho que isso é uma das coisas que mais nos chamou a atenção, assim, né? Não só pelo fato dela ser mulher, dela ser uma mulher bonita que trabalha na construção, mas principalmente por causa da paixão que ela tem pelo que ela faz, né? Então, agradeço por ter nos acompanhado, deixe seu comentário, se inscreve no nosso canal e segue essa moça também, vocês vão adorar.